to my live from earlier today. So I had to go live again. Again, man, it's all good though. It was a good live, but I did the trending topic in regards to Minnesota, and I think I accidentally deleted my video from earlier today. So we're going to do something similar to that. I wish I had those same clips. It was a great live. It really was. Sometimes when you don't go live Saturday, Sunday, the algorithm is very fickle and it basically kicked me out of the algorithm. So I got to try back in. So that's the only reason why I'm live again is because I might be out of because I took Saturday, Sunday off. That happens sometimes. But then sometimes if I do two lives, it might readjust itself. So I'm live again. We're going to talk hot topics, trending topics, and we're going to also talk about the Barkers. So it's interesting about the gifts that they got, Alabama Barker. So just give me a few seconds to get into my disclaimer, and then that way people will get the notifications that I'm live. But see, this is not my time. My people are normally in the morning. I'm going live midday, but that's okay. All comments are allegedly. But yeah, even the live I did after that live, the numbers were not numbering. So I like taking my weekends off. I don't know why it almost like wants to force me to do Saturdays or force me to do a Sunday when I don't want to. So it can kick me out of the algorithm. So allow me a few seconds to do my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. So we're about to play this clip and then we're going to talk Alabama Barker.
Her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop. The podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time of Charlie's, at one time employee of Turning Point, she has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
So we're going to talk some Turning Point stuff real quick. So get in here, like the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. That was the other thing. Nobody hit subscribe. That video got some views, but I accidentally deleted it. So I had to come back live, do another live. I don't want to be so pushed out of the algorithm. I did do a quick 10-minute live in regards to Minnesota, but we're going to talk ERIKA KIRK right now and more of Nicki.
I'm seeing so many videos of previous Barbs, okay, crying, talking about how heartbroken they are about learning who Nicki Minaj is today. And there are comments like, y'all are so dramatic. Okay, I don't think it's dramatic to mourn the artist that you look up to the most or love the most being a terrible, despicable human after supporting their work for decades, literally, and learning now that they have turned their back on communities that have helped them get to the success where they are today. I don't think that's dramatic because when you love music.
So I'm going to show y'all a picture in regards to her and Nicki. So let's do this Barker topic first, and then I'll go back to ERIKA, and I'll go back to Nicki. Yeah, the eyes are telling it all. Y'all notice that? The eyes are telling it all. And so I'll keep with this subject. Do y'all notice the one thing? I'm wondering if ERIKA KIRK looked up what her husband had to say about Nicki. See, I really want to pull that video up. I might do that. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull up the video I did this morning because I want y'all to see that I'm wondering if she knew. I'm wondering if ERIKA KIRK really pulled up what her husband's thoughts were. How do you not know that your husband don't like a certain artist? But you know what? She don't really need to pull up what her husband's thoughts were. She should know what her husband's thoughts were, right or wrong. Hold on. I'm going to pull up what I pulled up this morning. Okay, there's a Stefan Diggs. It's got to be this one. Yes. Let's go here.
Not exactly someone who I would consider is living a moral life. Was roughly familiar with Nicki Minaj. Not exactly someone who I would consider is living a moral life, just kind of looking at some pictures of her.
I'm going to turn it up.
Now, I wouldn't put Nicki Minaj in the Aristotle category as far as her ability to think deeply about things. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, do you think that they're like empowering people to be great?
Well, I do.
Does it lift up the audience to become better? The essence, the core, the ethos is not exactly about like quitting drinking, quitting drugs, and getting married and having children.
No, it's about what.
Like, to be clear, like in black rap culture, is it generally glorified to go sleep with a lot of women? Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't think that songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia. Exactly. I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
it wasn't Ben.
The role models in the 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on, I say no, not representation. It's who do you get your art from? It's what values are they putting forward?
I don't think that there's a woman alive seeing me. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Okay, I have to be careful because she's cursing a lot, and I have to be careful with YouTube.
Motherfucking thing under this fucking moon.
See? So back then, she was telling people she didn't care what people thought about her. She was sitting with Joe Budden.
Ugly or looking like a man don't mean you can rap. So.
Okay, so we're about to get to this clip.
Yes. See, dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance.
So like I said this morning, not certain, I think I accidentally deleted my video. Why in the heck of all words, why would she use that word to the wife that just lost her husband? A lot of us are trying to make sense of it. So this was what people were wondering, and this is what people are thinking and may have an opinion. Did she actually slip up? Did she actually do that on purpose? Thank you for the check. I'm here. You got to give me the check before I even show up. Did she actually mean to slip up? When you think about it, she's not a dumb girl. Nicki be knowing what she be saying. Did she actually slip up? This is the other thing I talked about. Go back and look up who picked up Charlie Kirk. Who were the people? No, I'm not. This is a hot topic. It's a trending topic. Who picked up her husband with ERIKA KIRK? Who picked up the husband with ERIKA KIRK? Why would Nicki say these things? Let's continue.
You're looking like a man don't mean you can rap, so sit down. Yes, see, young men, you have amazing role models.
And if you don't like what I'm saying, go do your ish on your page. Go run your page. Who picked up the body with ERIKA KIRK?
Yes, see, dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And
let's get the likes up, y'all. The likes should match the views. 272 in the building. Let's get the likes up, y'all, so we can continue. Let's get the likes to 100. Takes 2 seconds to hit thumbs up that video. 2 seconds, thumbs up the video. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Double tap that screen. Thumbs up the video. Let's go. Got to get the likes up. Thank you. Got to get the likes up. Let's continue.
And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
of all words to say it. So this is the one thing we're waiting on, because I still haven't heard, y'all. Did Nicki read cue cards? Did she read the teleprompter? What was she reading off on? I don't even know if she spoke out yet of why she said what she said in front of this wife that lost her husband. Why did she say those words? Will she come out and say it later? Who picked up the body with ERIKA KIRK? Why would Nicki do that kind of slip? When you really think about it.
President. And when I say that...
Wait. Sorry. Hold on.
Amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that...
Because JD was like, oh, she's loving, she's kind. Who picked up the body with ERIKA? So the big question is, did Nicki mean to slip? Of all words, y'all, of all words for Nicki to say. And then go back and check my short. Go back and check my short after this video. ERIKA KIRK did an interview with Megyn Kelly. And what did ERIKA talk about in that interview? ERIKA KIRK talked about Charlie Kirk having a meeting, and they had asked Charlie Kirk, if something happens to you, what's going to happen with Turning Point? ERIKA was shocked that was the first or second question. She said it was the first question they asked Charlie Kirk. Why would a person ask Charlie Kirk, if you're no longer here, what's going to happen with Turning Point? And then for ERIKA to even tell people she knew that. So you said that you didn't know, you said that you didn't have almost like no idea that your husband was texting or having concerns about, or you got his phone, but you're telling Megyn Kelly in an interview, your husband was asked, what happens to Turning Point if he's not here? Check this out. There's other videos of people asking Charlie Kirk, what do you want to be remembered as? So several interviews and several clips this year, people were talking about him not being here. So I'm wondering if a lot of people, and I repeated Charlie Kirk, I did not agree with the stuff he said, how he tried to insult different race cultures. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. But it's interesting that, remember, go back, check this out too. Remember how he allegedly texted Candace Owens that he was concerned about not being here? Charlie Kirk had some big friends in high places. He helped who get into office? He was friends with who? So none of y'all decided to try and help this man that's getting unwelcoming comments. Why didn't they protect him more? But look how many people showed up at his service. Smiling, waving to people, selling t-shirts. He had friends in high places that a lot of people don't have. He has a lot of friends in high places that a lot of people don't have. And then this is the biggest thing. I saw another video. Why was he not in the building above where he was at? He could have been inside the building doing the speech. Go back and look this up too. Remember how I told y'all that he had a podcast interview with the school? I don't know if they deleted that or not. It's still in my shorts. It better be. It should still be in my shorts. Charlie Kirk allegedly had a meeting with the school not wanting him to be there. So if they didn't want him there, why go? And if you are having that many unwelcoming thoughts and comments from people, why go? And then for her to say that meeting he had, they asked, if something happens to you, who's going to take over? Where they do that at? So that could be also noted in court. If your husband's being asked who's going to take over, shouldn't that be a concern with the person that's being alleged on trial for his concerns? I have to watch what I say. Let's get the likes up, y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to get the likes up so we can continue. 311 people in the building and 9 likes. Got to get the likes up to 100. I'm trying to continue. So many people are questioning ERIKA, Turning Point, the questions that's being said. And remember, we said this too. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Remember how many of us asked, how is it and why does ERIKA have his phone? Why isn't his phone in custody? And then go back. Go look at clips in regards to people talking about the vehicle Charlie Kirk was in. People are talking about when his team transported him to the hospital. People are talking about the vehicle that he was in and the remnants that was in that vehicle. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on, let's get the likes up so we can continue. 100 people thumbs up the video. The likes should match the views. 446. Please subscribe. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen. The likes should match the views. Please get the likes up so we can continue. Thank you. So many people are wondering, there's so many different things that's being talked about. And then check this out. Did y'all see my video last week when I showed you his shirt puffed up? We did a video last week. I had to be careful though. His shirt puffed up. And many people are talking about that as well. There are people, thank you. There are people that's really talking about doing deep dives because they're stating that the noise came from something close by. The noise didn't come from something far away. That's also what's being talked about. And even though Candace had talked about the camera behind him, they had more cameras on the side of him too. So when you look at the video, you got to look to Charlie's right and left because there's so many questionable things to the right and the left. And then some videos are being taken down. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's continue.
Assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
Why is his wife smiling and laughing?
Yes, we did.
They said, we know what you meant. Let's play this clip again. Like the video.
Was roughly familiar with Nicki Minaj. Not exactly someone who I would consider living a moral life, just kind of looking at some pictures of her. Now, I wouldn't put Nicki Minaj in the Aristotle category as far as her ability to think deeply about things. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, do you think that they're like empowering people to be great?
Well, I do.
Does it lift up the audience to become better? The essence, the core, the ethos is not exactly about like quitting drinking, quitting drugs, and getting married and having children.
No, it's about what.
Like to be clear, like in black rap culture, is it generally glorified to go sleep with a lot of women? Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't think that songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia. Exactly. I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right.
Not Ben.
But by the way, the role models in the 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on a second. No, not representation. It's who do you get your art from? It's what values are they putting forward?
I don't think that there's a woman alive seeing me. I don't give a fuck with no.
So I have to be careful because Nicki's cursing a lot.
Shut the fuck up. I could talk about under this fucking moon and wrap circles around bitches' heads. I don't give a...
Okay, so we're going to let her do her ish. Remember how Joe Budden said, Nicki, I'm done. Don't call me. Don't text me, Barbs. He said, I'm sorry.
Yes. See, dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president.
Of all words for her to say to a wife that lost the husband, was Nicki, and will she ever speak out? Was she reading cue cards? Was she reading a teleprompter? Remember how ERIKA was handing her the phone to talk about Gavin Newsom? Will Nicki ever speak up of why she slipped up and said what she said? Will she ever speak up? I'm wondering. I haven't seen her speak up yet.
And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D.
All scripted. You guys are just now coming in. Big question. Who picked up Charlie Kirk's body with ERIKA? Why is Nicki saying what she's saying? Did she overhear a conversation and did she really slip up, or was she trying to tell y'all something, but she'd already got the check to be there? A lot of times these celebrities won't show up until the check hits the bank account. Like the video, like the video. Do you think Turning Point is regretting having her on stage because now there's all these videos of Charlie Kirk speaking up of how he didn't really care for Nicki and Cardi, and it wasn't Ben Shapiro, but he didn't like it. So now ERIKA has to probably do more interviews. Remember, when she did interviews 2 weeks ago, it was a hot mess. Now, this is a hot mess. Let's continue.
And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president. And when I say that,
Then she hesitate. Real talk. Did Nicki hear a conversation and then she slipped up, y'all? Or did she really mean to do what she did? And see, she's covering her face. She's like, oh my goodness, what did I just do? Is that check gonna clear? When you really got to ask yourself a question, why would she slip up of all the million words? Why would she say those words to a wife that just lost her husband?
Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I've not heard, so you're fine.
And why is she laughing?
Yes, we did.
We know what you meant. You can't take my husband out and I'm not gutted. No more kisses, no more hugs. You can't take my husband out and I'm not gutted. You can't slip up and say those kind of words to me and I'm not gutted. Why is she smiling? And then she talking about, did y'all hear when she was talking about God is good? Yes, God is good. Yes, God is good, but you acting like you happy. This is the other thing people were talking about, y'all. Was Charlie Kirk treating her a certain way and she feels a way? Because us mourning wives or mourning situation, you feel a way. We're seeing it different. So people are asking, was he treating her a certain way and she was tired of it? The comments, the concerns, was he debating with her all the time? Because a grieving wife is a grieving wife. Baby, let me tell you something. I saw a picture. They showed a picture of ERIKA KIRK and Mrs. Bryant. Mrs. Bryant still looked like she's gutted from Kobe being gone. I don't know if I screenshotted that. There's a picture of ERIKA KIRK smiling, and there's a picture of Mrs. Bryant that lost Kobe. She still looked gutted from losing Kobe. Yes. Something don't seem right. Something don't smell right in the milk. And then there's word on the curb is, were they having concerns and did he know who he married? Because you got to realize he might have been looking into his wife. Why didn't you look into her before you married her? He might have been finding out things regarding her. So many people are wondering, were they good before this happened to him? And then people are doing this. The other thing, I'll tell y'all general stuff. People are doing deep dives when they saw them last together. But then you remember, he likes to shut down, don't do stuff on whatever, the weekends. And he just all about her and the kids. But many people are wondering, was ERIKA feeling a way about his debate situations? And was he debating with her and she was over it? Because remember, people are also talking about the kids' birthdays, the weddings dates. She acting like she can't remember none of that. A lot of girls was like, oh yeah, this is the date. And a lot of times women will remember the anniversaries, the birthdays of the kids. And he was the one that was saying the birthdays of the children. So many people are doing deep dives and many people are calling this out too. Remember how they said that she said she wasn't dating? Then they're pulling up the ex. And I'm hoping y'all, the ex don't really have that tattoo of pizza in his lip. Go look up. What does that mean? That's a concern. So maybe she did know, and maybe she do know what Nicki's all about. And why is her ex trying to step into Charlie's shoes? That's all a concern. And don't think that the popos ain't looking into that. Don't think that the popos ain't looking into your ex got pizza tattooed on his lip. And people are really saying that tattoo is real.
Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that
Very
I have not
concerning.
heard, so you're fine. Yes, we did.
We know what you meant. Do we know what she meant? Okay, so y'all just not coming in. Y'all saw that. Now let's get to the.
I was roughly familiar with Minaj. Not exactly someone who I would consider is living a moral life, just kind of looking at.
Okay, so let's get to this other clip. Hold on. Let me cover her up. Hold on. Let's get to this other clip. So Nicki's being called out. I gotta resave this. Hold on. So then that way when I look for it tomorrow, I got it. Like the video, y'all. Like the video. Oh man, did I lose it? I might have just lost it. Dang on it. I shouldn't have did that. But that's okay. At least I got it here. Okay. So let's go into, man, that's okay. Many people are questioning the hands too. Many people are questioning the hands. Yes. Let's continue with the original. Okay, so let me go back. Let me go back because they're going to talk about Nicki and ERIKA. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Like the videos, y'all come in. Like the videos, y'all come in. Okay, we're going to get into the media talking about Nicki Minaj. Like the videos, y'all come in.
But I mean, I think it's interesting the way she's been so fully embraced suddenly by MAGA, and yet, to be honest, I have no idea what she believes about anything except that she loves Donald Trump.
Well, she said she wasn't with Trump several years ago, but where do I start? There's so many things I could start with. Number one, so interesting that she's talking about role models and how important role models are. Charlie Kirk, who's the founder of Turning Point, said that Nicki Minaj was a terrible role model, said that she should not be hoisted in front of young girls, that is not somebody that should be looked up to. So to have her walk hand in hand, but again, it's the picking and choosing of it all for me, to have her walk hand in hand with Mrs. Kirk, as if all of a sudden the people in the audience were barbs and knew their lyrics, which I guarantee they don't, that now all of a sudden she's this, great moral figure. And then J.D. Vance even went further last week to call Jasmine Crockett, attorney Jasmine Congresswoman Crockett, a street girl. Perhaps he's not familiar with Nicki Minaj's lyrics, who talks about her being from the streets, who talks about those things. So since I'm probably guessing, I'm probably the only Barb or former Barb at the table.
Are you a former now?
I'm guessing.
And
I love.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. And neither did the people in the audience.
It's like in the
That's the
beehive,
problem.
except
and so in the words of Cardi B, we see who stuck to the code and who forgot it. And so this is a real issue that's happening in the culture. And again, she has every right to believe in whatever she wants to believe.
Charlie Kirk also infamously said rap music is terrible. You have some of these very same people trashing the genre and what it represents, and certainly would say that if they went through the lyrics of Nicki Minaj's songs, probably don't represent the kinds of family values that they espouse. But it doesn't matter, because I guess when the currency is Trump, everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah. When you see who got it, you got it.
See, that can get me in trouble. Like the video, like the video.
Having Nicki Minaj up on that stage. But I mean, I think it's interesting the way she's been so fully embraced suddenly by MAGA, and yet, to be honest, I have no idea what she believes about anything except that she loves Donald Trump.
Well, she said she wasn't with Trump several years ago, but where do I start? There's so many things I could start with. Number one, so interesting that she's talking about role models and how important role models are. Charlie Kirk, who's the founder of Turning Point, said that Nicki Minaj was a terrible role model, said that she should not be hoisted in front of young girls, that is not somebody that should be looked up to. So to have her walk hand in hand, picking and choosing of it all for me, to have her walk hand in hand with Mrs. Kirk, as if all of a sudden the people in the audience were barbs and knew their lyrics, which I guarantee they don't, that now all of a sudden she's this, great moral figure. And then J.D. Vance even went further last week to call Jasmine Crockett, attorney Jasmine Congresswoman Crockett, a street girl. Perhaps he's not familiar with Nicki Minaj's lyrics, who talks about her being from the streets, who talks about those things. So since I'm probably guessing, I'm probably the only Barb or former Barb at the table.
Are you a former now?
I'm guessing.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. And neither did the people in the audience.
It's like in the
That's the
beehive,
problem.
except
and so in the words of Cardi B, we see who stuck to the code and who forgot it. And so this is a real issue that's happening in the culture. And again, she has every right to believe in whatever she wants to believe.
Charlie Kirk also infamously said rap music is terrible. You have some of these very same people trashing the genre and what it represents, and certainly would say that if they went through the lyrics of Nicki Minaj's songs, probably don't represent the kinds of family values that they espouse. But it doesn't matter, because I guess when the currency is Trump, it's everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Where do you see who got it?
Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about in regards to that. So let's get to what else is being talked about right now. Hold on one second. ERIKA KIRK is being talked about. Okay, so we're just going to do a few hot topics, trending topics. It's being reported that North might have taken a picture with Kanye.
Do you guys know North has been primarily raised by...
But I haven't yet seen the picture of North and Kanye and Bianca. I'm wondering if that was the picture. But right now, you're going to see that Kim is still posting pictures of the kids. So we're just doing hot topics, trending topics right now. I got to be careful what I show.
I've performed for huge crowds all around the world. And no matter how many songs I do on that stage, it didn't mean as much as this. Because this is a direct link for younger people. This is a direct link between young people and God.
Let's be very clear. Turning Point USA is not a direct link to God, nor...
Facts. I just wanted her to say that. Let's continue. There's concerns there. Remember how some people say birds of a feather? Are they flocking together? Oh, this is interesting news. Do y'all know this? It's being reported that Beyonce is now officially a billionaire. Remember how people were alleging that her and Jay-Z might be having financial problems? Well, Beyonce said, I'm not having financial problems. She finally allegedly is a billionaire, per Forbes. Oh, you know, the K's and the J's, the Kardashians are going to try and trend over Beyonce being a billionaire. They're going to try and trend over that. Because remember how Kylie was supposed to be a billionaire and then Forbes took it back. So this is Forbes saying that Beyonce is a billionaire. So congratulations. She should be. Those ticket prices, baby. She should be from them ticket prices. Let's continue. Let me see what else. Hold on. Oh, this was concerning. We keep seeing pictures like that, though. And I'm glad I went past that. Oh, I'm going to go past that. Okay, this is...
Agent provocateur. Courtney picked out most of it, and then the girl knows me there, so she gave recommendations of what I liked.
So the Kardashians gave her a bunch
I got
of
this really cute one.
lingerie.
How cute is that? This really pretty one, this is gorgeous. And then I also got this black one, but it has these little hip pads. It's cute. The rest is bras and underwear besides these. So I also got this really pretty corset. It's very showgirl vibes, very tea, very big. It's very Miami. This cheetah slip to go to sleep in is so beautiful. This robe is actually insane. So gorgeous.
So, you know, she trends on her own in regards to her dating situation. They got her other stuff, bags, shoes, different stuff like that. But why is your stepmama buying you lingerie? Because don't we sometimes question Kim in regards to putting North in a corset? So they still pushing that narrative. Why would a stepmama want to buy you lingerie? Because she's saying it basically came from to reveal that Travis Barker bought her a lot of lingerie. She trying to say her daddy bought her lingerie. But then she's saying that Courtney helped. Why would you want to say your daddy bought you lingerie? What? It often is cringeworthy in regards to certain things she say about her dad. Have y'all noticed that? Or is it just me? She trying to say, but then she said Courtney helped. Very, very, very interesting. I'm telling y'all. What? What you mean your daddy bought you? What you mean that's what they trying to constantly... So makes us think that Courtney is a part of that too. in pushing that narrative in regards to these young girls doing stuff just for media attention, clicks, and views, and pushing the narrative of over sexy. I could use that, over sexy. What happened here? Okay, so let's continue. Hot topics, trending topics. Y'all, I'm kind of glad.
Podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
So that's ERIKA telling everybody to stop investigating what happened to her husband. That's ERIKA with her look. Everybody been like, what's up with her eyes? Why she look like that? She telling people to stop investigating. Now, we also
podcaster Candace Owens.
Look how she changed.
At one time, a friend of Charlie's.
Like we said, go back and look up who picked up the body with her. R.I.P. to that man. He deserved to pass away. But look at how Nicki Minaj slipped up. Did she really slip up? Or did she hear a conversation and then she was like, well, I done slipped up now. And will Nicki ever come out and say she was reading cue cards or she was reading a teleprompter? What made Nicki say what she said? And yeah, you guys are kind of right. The K's and the J's, they do disgusting stuff. I saw your message. I did. They do disgusting stuff. And this is the biggest thing. Kanye took a break. If there's a video of Kanye and Charlie Kirk, was Kanye distanced from his kids for a little while because Charlie Kirk, he spent time with Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens. So you got to realize, Kanye said what about the Kardashians to Kim? What did Kanye say about Kris Jenner? Didn't you have something to do with my mental health? And Kris Jenner said yes. So do you think a man that's now newly married with a different chick, we don't like how Kanye dresses new wife though, but Kanye probably don't want to be around that negativity and knowing the Kardashians try and trend to go viral every week. Kanye had to step back into his daughter's life because did you guys see that she just recently got a grill? Ain't no telling how much that grill is. And if that man was trying to get to North, to talk to North, Kim need to be very careful because guess what? All these other people are going to start trying to plug stuff to North for North to trend and go viral. Kim needs to be careful. Kanye had to step back in because he see that North is doing a lot to trend and go viral. Same as Kim. The Kardashians are trying to trend and go viral. I bet their library is something else. What are we going to talk this? What the Kardashians probably say. What are we going to talk about this week? What narrative are we going to push this week? What topic are we going to get involved in? What person is trending and go viral? What person will I try and copy? Go back, and this is the other thing. I've talked about this before too. Go back and look at Beyonce's outfits for the last 2 years. Is Kim's most recent brand deal very similar to that? Is Kim brand deal very similar to what Bianca was wearing for the last several years? Go look it up. So concerning. The K's and the J's love to copy. This is the other thing that's been talked about. That the Kardashians copied some young girl in regards to what she normally do for the holidays. The Kardashians sometimes don't have no original ideas. They just don't. So concerning. They don't have hardly no original ideas. So right now we're just doing hot topics. Okay, so there's a picture of them. So as you see, and note, TMZ love to post stuff about the Kardashians to help them with their narrative. TMZ love helping the Kardashians push the narrative they want out. Now it's saying Kim Kardashian, Kanye West reunites with the kids to make peace with their children. Now, I haven't yet seen the picture of though. Kim still want to post up old pictures, or Kim want to post up pictures of her and the kids. I don't think anybody's seen the picture. Now, if that was a picture I just showed, it was Kanye and North. That's the only picture I saw. So it's very interesting when Bianca first came out, there was very similar pictures in regards to Kim and Bianca. I could do a whole video on that. But let's continue. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. There's like little dolls. I don't know if these are really true ornaments, but how they love Christmas. If this is true, it is what it is. I saw that and I said, let me save it. Let me see if there's anything else. Earlier today, some of Anthony Joshua's friends passed away. They're stating that it was the personal trainer and the strength coach. So, which is really, really sad. Like I said, we're just doing hot topics, trending topics right now, y'all. Many people are showing a picture of Beyonce. She looked frustrated being with Jay. Some people are saying the most recent outings, are they all Beyonce? I'm thinking they are. Some people are saying, word on the curb is, when they did that one outing, some people are saying that did not look like B. But sometimes she probably do be a little frustrated. And have y'all noticed? He worked Beyonce like a workhorse. Have y'all noticed? She's been in the forefront for the last 3 years. Is she going to start making him do the work? But now, think about it. She's now a billionaire. Okay, so here's it again. Beyonce is declared a billionaire by Forbes. So congratulations to B. She's been in the forefront for a good 3 years, working like, but she probably wanted to get to that billionaire status. Let's continue. I got to cover it. So this is the narrative she wants to push too.
He just was so locked. The whole team knew on days where he didn't get a full Sabbath and did, because he just was so locked in, and he just, again, was the most incredible man, but this just took him to a whole new level. And it was in a way where you would look at him and be like, whatever you're doing, I want to do. And he's like, here. And this is his final message. This is what I'm trying to express to people. This is Charlie's last book. So people can write books all about my husband and what he believed and what he said and analyze his videos. These are his words. And when you read them, you feel him come to life. It's powerful.
It is very powerful, and it really caused me, as I read it, again, I read the whole thing, and...
Was that really his book? Because many people are saying, word on the curve. Do any of y'all remember, y'all might be people that like to listen to him, do y'all ever recall him speaking about a book? People are wondering if it's really his own words, or did they use chat? I'm going to just be general. Y'all can figure out the rest of the words. So
he just was so locked in, and he just, again, was the most incredible man, but this just took him to a whole new level. And it was in a way.
So it's interesting how people keep calling out his mourning wife. People keep calling her out. That's not something that's normally that happens. Do y'all realize that? People don't normally call out the mourning wife. They don't. They don't normally call out the wife and how she's mourning or how she has mourned. People don't normally call that out. Let me see if I can find that video, because some of y'all might be new. There was something we've been talking about for the last several days. I'm wondering if ERIKA KIRK coattail is being pulled, and if people are, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Well, okay. I'm wondering if her coattail is being pulled. Real talk. We talked about that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm wondering if she's going to have to change her narrative, because I'm wondering if people that have been watching and listening to her, if they're okay with what she's saying. Because remember, she was told to cut these cameras off. And after he passed, there should have been a meeting. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, y'all. There should have been a meeting after he passed. Hold on. I don't think it was 11 days ago, though. Like the videos, y'all come in. Like the videos, y'all come in. Like the video as y'all come in. Hold on. I might have to find it another way. Yeah, but ERIKA KIRK's been called out in regards to, she's been told to cut these cameras off. Yep, there you go. Boom. Hold on. Like the video, like the video. I found it. Like the video. Y'all got to listen to what he's saying. Get the likes up to 150, y'all. Get the likes to 150, please. There's about 394 in the building. I hope y'all hit subscribe already. Oh, a lot of people care. Don't go to your own page and do your own topics, okay? There you go. Now listen to what he has to say about ERIKA.
It's not easy. Any of these guys. Respect, it's hard being Tucker. It's a hard business. It's hard being Ben. It's hard building a company.
Let him cook. He gonna talk about Charlie Kirk. He gonna talk about ERIKA. Listen in.
It's hard having families. Every one of these guys, at some point, they contributed positively. Candace did, positively. Prager, massive. To many of us, for many years ago, people are not even talking about Prager. Prager was the OG of OGs. Prager, Dennis Prager, I hope he's doing good. He and his wife, I hope they're doing good. Sue, everybody, I hope they're doing good. All these guys played a role. Beck played a role. O'Reilly played a role. Everybody played a role. What the hell are you guys doing right now? Who the hell is the shot caller to say, call a damn meeting, get your act together? You know how many times I have to have meetings like that? One time we had two guys in our company hated each other, but they both respected me. We were in Aspen, believe it or not. They'll remember this because I'm happy. I called breakfast. Didn't tell either one of them who I'm having breakfast with. They both show up to breakfast. I said, all right, you know why you're here? Why? You're not here because of me. You guys got to talk. Both were pissed. Talk. Nobody ever knew this meeting happened. And they talked to each other. Who is that shot caller? Call the damn shot. Call it. I'm not the shot caller. Call the flipping shot. What are you doing? You had so much momentum. Good momentum. Call the damn shot. I don't know what the shot caller is. If I was the effing shot caller, the meeting would have been done a week after what happened to Charlie. And I'm going to...
So he's saying there should have been a meeting after what happened to Charlie.
Say, what the hell are we doing? Look what we built. Reminder, we build this together. All of you, every one of them on stage build it together.
Yes, that is. This is Value Entertainment calling out ERIKA.
Every one of them played a positive role. All of them. Whether you hate Candace or Tucker or Ben or Megan, I don't care. Whether you love Candace, you love Tucker, you love Megan. These were the front runners of bringing the social media people together to win 2024. Don't forget. And they did in 16. Maybe not Ben, because Ben has always not been Trump. He's been DeSantis. He's been on the outside. That's probably one of the reasons why some of the camp and us don't get along. Because I wasn't DeSantis for 2024. I wasn't. I'm like, no, I don't think you're the guy. I support you, but not as a president. You should have gone met with the shot caller.
That's the guy.
Call the damn shot. Have the meeting already. I think there's only two people that can call that meeting to make it happen. And by the way, doesn't need to be on camera. Turn the damn camera off. I get people that call me sometimes and they tell me, you won't believe what happened. And I say, what do you want me to do with this information? I'm definitely not going to talk about it on the podcast. If you're calling me because you want me to say this to the world, I'm not the guy. You called the wrong guy. This is the wrong guy that's trying.
Please hit subscribe, you guys. There's about 488 in the building. Please hit subscribe. I continue to play this because people need to know. People out there that are in higher places are not happy with ERIKA and what she's saying and what she's doing. Yes, it's so true.
I get clicks for this. Call somebody else. I'm not that guy. When we do this, you know what our research is? We read this. We give our comment because we trust the way we process issues, not because we have insiders calling us about everything that's going on. No. How do you process issues? You know the show, The First Take? What's your take? This is my take. We have a Fox comes up, say, sit down with us. I say, what do we like about your show? What's that? It seems like you're processing the issues while you're doing a podcast, and you guys are just kind of doing ChatGPT information, and then in that moment, you kind of show what you're thinking. That's what makes it authentic. That I'm not being fed by somebody saying, say this, say this, say that. No, I'm not that guy. Call somebody else and tell them what to say. But come on, shot caller. I don't put this on anybody but the shot caller right now, and ERIKA's not a shot caller. She's not. You don't just become a shot caller because you married a shot caller.
You're not a shot caller just because you married a shot caller. Boom. They are not happy with ERIKA.
Processing the issues while you're doing a podcast, and you guys are just kind of doing ChatGPT information, and then in that moment, you kind of show what you're thinking. That's what makes it authentic. That I'm not being fed by somebody saying, say this, say this, say that. No, I'm not that guy. Call somebody else and tell them what to say. But come on.
Thank you for the gifted. You're my first gifted for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you.
Shot caller. I don't put this on anybody but the shot caller right now. And ERIKA's not a shot caller. She's not. You don't just become a shot caller because you married a shot caller. KIRK is gone. Who's the current shot caller? If it's not him, is it above pay grade? Call the damn meeting.
So they are not happy with ERIKA. They're not. And you know he knows, because guess what? He has been to these turning point events. His name was also mentioned in regards to the finances. I can't confirm or deny what he has to do in regards to like the finances and how much he knows in regards to Turning Point finances. But ERIKA is definitely trying to push this narrative in regards to what she felt his thoughts were. Now, if Charlie Kirk said he didn't really care for Nicki, but you got Nicki on the page, do you think, press 1 if you think Turning Point regrets Nicki being on that stage? Press 1. Thank you for the gifted. Do you think that they're happy that Nicki was on that stage? Press 1. Or do you press 2 if you think they regret it? Press 2 if you think they regret having Nicki on that stage. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Press 1 if you think Turning Point regrets having Nicki on stage, or press 2 if you think they're okay with it. You think they regret it? And then this is the biggest thing. What do you think that did? When people started talking about ERIKA, KIRK, and Nicki Minaj, what do you think that did? It tainted the organization, because people are like, why is it such a big deal that ERIKA had Nicki on the stage? Because people are talking about Nicki Minaj history, what she has going on. People are talking about ERIKA, KIRK, and her dating history and who she dated and the things that transpire. So then they say, they're stating, allege, birds of a feather. They're stating, of all people for her to bring on stage, somebody her husband didn't like. So is ERIKA trying to do what she wants, and she's not trying. See, one point it seems like she's trying to relay his message. Then another minute it seems like she's not relaying his message. Which one is it? One point it seems like she's relaying his message. Then another minute it seems like she's not. Of all people, this is the other thing. These celebrities will do a lot. Clicks, views, and to try and push the narrative. Nicki has been trending about who she's been talking about over the last 3 or 4 months. Go back and look at who Nicki was beefing with over the last 3 or 4 months. Who has Nicki been beefing with? Put it in the comments if you know. Put it in the comments. Who has Nicki been beefing with over the last 3 or 4 months? So is that why she's over there with them? Because now she might want a little protection. Nicki has been beefing with the industry and somebody for the last 3 or 4 months, maybe even the last 6 months. So it's very interesting how Nicki has been moving lately. So did they reach out to her? Did she reach out to them? It's very interesting about what's going on. Okay, you guys, like I said, I did a video earlier this morning and I accidentally deleted it by accident. So I'm kind of glad I came back live to talk about what's been talked about over the last few days. Yes, that is true. Think about what she's been doing. Think about, did she put a pink wig and a short top on that person? She did. Nicki been saying a lot. So Nicki's been talking about them. Now Nicki's on the stage saying what about them? So maybe that wasn't a slip up. Maybe they regret she said it, but maybe it wasn't a slip up. Because Nicki has been dropping a lot of information and saying a lot over the last year even. She's been saying a lot over the last year. So will she ever say, I was reading a teleprompter, I was reading cue cards, I was just going off the top of my head? Why did she call who she called, what she called them? And then who picked up the body? Go back and just, I tell this to every video. Go back and listen to what TMZ said about the autopsy. Go back and listen to what TMZ said about the autopsy. And the man said to the other man, make sure you put all those notes in the chart. You're telling me what? Go back and put all that information into the chart so we won't be in trouble. Go back and listen to what TMZ said about the autopsy. Go back and listen to that. Very interesting. Go back and look at, I don't know if many people posted that. Go back and look at the picture of ERIKA and how she's grieving and how Mrs. Bryant grieved about Kobe. She can grieve how she want to grieve, but everybody's questioning, were her and Charlie in a good place? And if he was having concerns, why not be like, baby, cancel that? If she was with her mama, and that's what she said, she was with her mom at an appointment. Her mom has health issues. Hopefully her mom gets better. I don't know what's going on with that. But they said that she got really emotional about when they talk about her mom. But if Charlie was getting unwelcome thoughts and comments, many people are saying, why didn't he go with his wife to that appointment? Why go and you're getting unwelcome thoughts and comments? And then, like I told y'all, go look up the video. Charlie Kirk did a video with the campus, and they had talked about, I think that there was either a petition, something was going on where the college didn't want him there. So if you're getting unwelcome thoughts and comments, why still go? His choice, he a grown man. But many people are saying, why go? If you're getting, and then to think, now, I don't know, this is another thing I got to talk about. Candace Owens talked about certain things the week of. I can't confirm or deny if certain people were in certain spots, in certain situations the day before. I did do a short where ERIKA KIRK is trying to have an alibi the day before. Go check out that short. I do my shorts at night, and I do pretty good. I cover what I can. I do what I can within that 15 to 30 minutes. But there's conversations being had in regards to ERIKA KIRK trying to have an alibi the day before. But many people are questioning. You got to pay attention to this too. Go check out the short. Many people are saying ERIKA allegedly took a picture of the children. The daughter looks about the right age, but then they're questioning the son's age and the son in the picture. And then they're stating that that person was supposed to share that information. So ERIKA's trying to have an alibi the day before. But then I guess Candace is coming out saying that doesn't cover your whole day. And then the picture of the children, she did cover the picture of the children, but the girl and the son don't look the right age. But maybe it is. Maybe he has grown up a lot more, because I'm thinking about the video, because you got to remember, there's picture of ERIKA and Charlie Kirk when they're out and about with the kids. I'm wondering if, I know the daughter is walking age. I'm wondering if the son is starting to be walking age. I'm trying to remember, because remember, he was younger. I don't know if the son is under 1 or if the son is over 1, but the picture of the one son in the picture she covered, that boy definitely looks like he's over 2. So many people are questioning ERIKA KIRK's alibi for the day before, because allegedly the person wasn't supposed to share the picture. So with the Candace Owens situation, she took a break. Don't know if she's coming back this week, next week, but you could tell people want Candace to come back because they want more information to share. Yeah, they miss Candace because people were making big videos every time Candace spoke. I can't confirm or deny if Candace is on the right track, off track, I don't know. But people are calling out the guy she recently had. Remember, Candace did an interview with a guy. He's trying to say he saw something. But I said this before last week. If he can't show me pictures that was ERIKA or that was a security guard, why mention it? If you can't show us valid proof that show us pictures, people look like people. They say I look like a person. They say you might look like a person. But of course, Candace can confirm that the guy was there, but she may not be able to confirm. He said that he really felt that was her, and he really felt that was the security guard. But that don't mean that there's wrongdoing. Now, this is the other thing that's being talked about. The guy that Candace Owens had on, many people have looked him up, and he's been trending and going viral for wanting GoFundMes. So then we're going to have to hear what Candace has to say about this guy. Is he legit? Because some people are saying the guy Candace had on the live, he had a name change, and he had some concerns in regards to the situation. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with the last guy Candace Owens interviewed. Many people have shown him in interviews. He had a cast on one time. He's talking about this. Now, I don't know. Gave him the GoFundMe money. You got to be very careful when people want you to do a GoFundMe for them. You understand what I'm saying? You would think that Candace would do deep dives in regards to people she's going to interview. So she did the interview. Many people looked this guy up, and many people are questioning him. Yes, that's his name. That's him. So many people are wondering if he preyed on Candace, and if he had his title a certain way so Candace would see it, and then he preyed on her, and then I wonder if Candace is going to talk about it. Now, there's been a back and forth. Candace did say, it's not like I'm telling y'all to marry this man. He's saying what he saw. And remember, Candace did say She did say that she can't confirm or deny if that was ERIKA or if that was the security guard. She said people look like people. She did say she can't confirm or deny it. So that's very interesting. There's a lot going on. Candace was trying to take a break. Many people are trying to call her out. They trying to call her that she's in a certain she's in a certain organization. I don't know if y'all heard that. There are people that's trying to take that same momentum Candace had. They're trying to get views right now. Some people that supported Candace a month ago, now they're trying to get views like she was getting views. And they're trying to call her an agent, all this other stuff. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. You guys, did you hit the subscribe button? There's about 397 in the building. Did you guys hit subscribe? So go look up what people are talking about in regards to Candace, the last person she interviewed. He has been trending prior to. He's done interviews before. He has been looking for GoFundMe's before. So many people are saying Candace needs to do better in regards to showing receipts and do a bigger and better background of people she is interviewing with this type of topics and what's going on. So are people trying to get close to Candace? And does Candace need to be more careful about who she interviews? Because now, and this is the biggest thing, if she would have showed the picture of him prior to the interview, people probably would have pulled it up and said, oh my goodness, she's about to interview him. We've interviewed him. He talked about this, and he always allegedly trying to play the victim. So go look that up. Go look that up. Please hit subscribe. People are saying she's cooked. And then she was noted the top podcaster this year. So she's done extremely well. I can't confirm or deny everything Candace say is factual. I can't confirm or deny the people that do her investigation if it's all factual. Because some people want her to start showing more receipts. Now that she showed a receipt of who this person is. Because you got to remember how Candace had been talking about the planes, the people in his organization, basically, should be looked at. I got to be careful what I say. So now we know her interviewing that guy, she must have known for a while about him. So many people are going to start wanting more receipts, period. Some people feel that they're trying to cook her. Some people they're trying to cook her. This guy is trying to say, oh, she's a part of this organization. She has to start showing more receipts. Many people wanted her to talk more about the conversation between her and ERIKA. And many people go back and look at Candace Owens' Instagram live the night after she talked with ERIKA. Many people liked that live because she had a question and answer period. Many people were hoping it was kind of that same narrative with the Instagram. They wish that was on her page. So at least she did do an Instagram and she did cover a lot of questions in regards to what happened that day. But many people were wishing that happened on her live because she was talking about that. But then she started talking about other things. But at least she did do an Instagram and she started talking about other things that her and ERIKA talked about. There's a lot going on. I cover what I can cover. I do what I can. But then people are questioning, wasn't Candace and her husband a part of Turning Point USA? So is she getting a lot of information from Turning Point USA ex-employees, people that are friends of friends? Because it seems like she gets a lot of information from Turning Point. You notice that? She gets a lot of intel from Turning Point. Because remember, Candace has said when ERIKA was doing these interviews, people were like, yeah, she was fed the questions and yeah, this and that. It seems like Candace gets a lot of intel from other people. So ERIKA may not like that either, that Candace is getting intel on her when she's doing interviews. When this is going on, that's going on. People are talking to Candace and ERIKA may not like that. So they may want to find the mole within the organization. Who's the mole? Who's giving Candace information? Who's feeding her information as we're doing interviews? So that's very interesting too. Candace has no problem telling y'all that is someone from TPS USA telling her this and telling her that and how the interview went and how they fed her this and that. So Candace has no problem telling certain things. And I'm wondering if that's making ERIKA mad too. This is the other thing. Remember how they wanted to meet with Candace? Candace said anytime, any place, ... Then they posted it that they were supposed to talk. And he posted it at midnight. And people are like, did you even consult with Candace and her team? But then people are saying Candace should have not said anytime, any place. Me and you are going to decide. Me and my team is going to decide. But remember, it was Candace, her husband, and the cousin. I don't know who the fourth person was that met with ERIKA and Candace. I don't know if she ever talked about who that the fourth person was. Was it somebody from her team? Was it an attorney? Was it security? Because remember, ERIKA went to meet with Candace in Candace Town. So they met at a hotel, not at Candace's home, which I wouldn't want her at my home either. Because you could easily put a bug around people's houses. Well, let me go into the bathroom. Let me go into the kitchen. No, 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 no. So they met at a hotel. So there's that. Okay, you guys, I've been live for about an hour, 5 minutes. I was live for about 20 to 30 minutes this morning. And somehow, some way, I deleted that live. But that's okay. I got more views on this one than I did this morning. So I will keep you guys updated. Not certain if Candace will live again today or she's going to go live after the new year, but wishing her well. Everybody deserves a break. I took a break for Saturday, Sunday. So I'm glad this got more views than this morning. So I do try and cover what's going on with ERIKA. I do try and cover. Now, go check out my video this morning. Minnesota is getting called out. Yes, Minnesota is getting called out. And there's a guy by the name of, what's his name? Mr. Shirley. Oh man. There's a lot going on in Minnesota, and his name is Mr. Shirley. I can't think of his first name. So there's a lot going on in Minnesota, and that's being called out. So I did cover that, and that was a brief live for about 15 minutes or so. So go check out that live. Yes, Nick is no joke. Young guy, he is on it. Going to the buildings, asking them about this and that. And then the police was called. Go check out my live. The police was called because they didn't like the Nick was knocking on their doors, asking for childcare, asking for health care. Nick Shirley was on it. And then that video got millions. A lot. Let's say this. That video got a lot of views, and people are calling out mainstream media for not covering what Nick covered. That's why people said many people are looking to podcasters and YouTubers for information because there's certain things that the media is not covering. Yes, Nick Shirley did an amazing job, and the guy that's helping Nick did an amazing job covering what's happening to Minnesota. And then this is the other thing. Why hasn't those businesses and the daycares been closed down? If this has been happening for years, he got a lot of views. Yeah, he got a lot of views. I thought it was in the millions. Why hasn't that facility been closed down? Why haven't the FBI closed them down? Now, I saw videos that they're out there. They're patrolling those streets in Minnesota. Why hasn't the police closed it down? Why hasn't the city closed it down? If they're getting funded for daycare, where are the children? Their funding should stop. The funding should have been stopped. Because I'm hearing this has been going on for years. And these people have found a way to work the system. So now it's being reported that they're doing deep dives into this. And these people are about to be in big, big trouble. Okay, so we're hearing that they have been there and they're going to do something. They should. How are you going to have a daycare and you don't have no organization checking the daycare, asking the kids, are they happy? What? And no kids are going in and out. And did y'all see the video? Did you see the video in regards to their vans? When you look at the video, go look at the vans. The vans are white. Y'all know what that means. You can put anybody in them. You can't really see much. Them vans is white. Yes, I pay attention to a lot. Very interesting. So Nick was asking, where are the children? Why don't we see any parents coming in dropping off kids? But you're getting funding from the state. Go look at the video because those the vans are white. Very, very interesting. Empty buildings. No parents look like they dropping off the kids. They probably still would have been getting funding if somebody wouldn't have put a stop to it. And they gained a lot of money. And then they were mad at Nick for knocking on doors. They got like a whole building. Oh, this and that, and you can get insurance. And I get that there's supposed to be places for people to go to get health care. But this daycare situation, not good. Not good. They found a way to work the system. And trust and believe, there are people out patrolling in Minnesota. So we'll see what happens. Very, very concerning. Very concerning. So Nick has done an amazing job. Nick Shirley has done an amazing job in regards to covering this whole situation. And now, watch. Now that the FBI is covering it, now mainstream media is probably going to start covering it. It took him to cover what was going on. And how do I know? I think it was Value Entertainment showed me only Fox News was the main one covering it. And they covered it like twice. The other mainstream media, they literally looked it up this morning. And it did not look like mainstream media was covering it. Why? Why? So concerning. So concerning. There's a lot going on, y'all. I try and do whatever I can, how I can to cover what I can. But yeah, there's about 570 in the building. Have you guys hit subscribe? Please hit subscribe. You guys, guess what? Homegirl, this month I had 2 million views between this month and last month. Y'all, homegirl had 2 million views between last month and this month. Yes. I think it said 2.4. Your girl been doing the doggone thing. Yes. I think it said 2.2 something. Normally I have like a 500,000 views. Sometimes I'll have 1 million views. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, thank you for subscribing. I cover what I can. I'm not perfect. I may miss some stuff because I'm a very busy woman. Yes, it was 2.2. I may show it tomorrow. I don't think I took a picture of it on this phone. I think it was 2.2 million views. Normally I do get 1 million or 500,000. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, we cover what we can. And then if I don't show you clips on it, I'll tell you where to go look for stuff. But that's huge. And remember, last month I took a vacation for almost 2 weeks. So I was on vacation for 2 weeks, having a good old time. So for me to have 2.2 million views between last month and this month, that's crazy numbers. I normally get 1 million, sometimes 500,000. But for me to get almost 2 million, that's crazy. Yeah, crazy numbers. We've been covering this ERIKA KIRK stuff. Now, I told y'all, go look at videos in regards to Charlie Kirk. Look to the right and to the left. I've been telling y'all that. And who is that? I got to tell y'all another place to go look up. Hold on. Let me look it up. Because I just watched about an hour ago. Hold on. What's the name of that? Hold on. There was another one I just watched. Hold on. There's another place I need to tell y'all to go watch. Reacted shows a lot of clips from what happened, what's currently happening, and they're doing deep dives in what people are seeing in regards to what happened to his shirt. I watched Reacted today. Reacted, yes. It looks like it's a husband and wife. I used to watch him 2 years ago when it was just him and somebody else. Now Reacted has a show in regards to him and his wife. That was very interesting. The videos he have in regards to what happened is very, very interesting. So it was Reacted I watched today. That video got a lot of clicks and views on that. Yes, I will shout him out. Certain times I'm very cautious about who to shout out, but he's been around for a very long time. And the guy he had on the show, they talked about quite a few things in regards to what happened that day. So yes, go look up Reacted. That was a really good video. And then I'm looking, he did a lot of great videos a month ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, I was seeing some of them. I didn't know he did that big of a deep dive. So yeah, very interesting today. Very interesting today. Okay, you guys, there's something I need to take care of. I think somebody just came in the house, so I need to take care of that. Slight celebration. So I need to get to a family situation. It's Reacted. Yeah. He's a really good, he's been around for a long time. How do you subscribe? Just hit the subscribe button. It's right underneath the video, or you have to backtrack. So if you're on the video, just hit the button going to the left or to the right, and then underneath the video, it'll say subscribe. Don't forget, you guys, I have memberships over there. Last week and the week before, whenever I do membership videos, I started doing shorts at night in regards to memberships. Those are kind of like deeper dives that I have to watch what I say on YouTube. But then on my memberships, I do those on the memberships. So I try and do 1 or 2 a week in regards to memberships. So yeah, go check out, and it'll say members only. So if you're not a member, you can't see that video. And like I said, with YouTube, I got to be careful what I say. But I be doing, I be seeing some interesting stuff at night. And I said, dang, I need to start showing this to my members. So that's what I started doing. I do 1 or 2 videos a week in regards to memberships. Yeah. And that's just stuff that I see is like, dang, you know what I mean? I want to show people what's going on. So memberships are over there. And whenever I do videos, the memberships are like $4.99 and one of them is like $14.99. It's fine for you to do $4.99 memberships too. Because whenever I do members only video, it's for everybody. So whether you picked a tier of $4.99 or $14.99, I show videos to all of y'all. So yeah, go over there, do memberships, members. I do very, very interesting videos for members. I haven't done a video for members yet this week, but I did do several last week. So yeah, if y'all want some TTT, those memberships are over there. Yep. Yep. So many people are wondering, look at her eyes. Baby. Interesting. And then go look up the video. I did do the video in regards to her dating history and who she dated. And many people are saying that dude's tattoo, thank you for the gifted. They're saying that dude tattoo is real. Go look up what that means. He got a tattoo saying pizza. Why he got a tattoo on his lip saying pizza? Thank you for the gifted. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Vibes, yes. I try and do whatever I can in regards to videos, telling y'all what's going on, where to go look up stuff, if you need to do a deeper dive. Because there are people that pull up receipts. I ain't got time to pull up receipts. I just will show you videos of what's being said. And some of those is good enough. So I'll tell you where to go and to get somebody that will show you the actual receipt. So when Charlie Kirk was concerned, I finally found a video of his friend Frank talking about what Charlie told him. I did do a short regarding that. Who got a pizza tattoo? One of the guys in the organization with TPS USA. Go look at my video. I think that was last week too. I did a short regarding that. A guy had a tattoo on his lip saying pizza. Somebody she has in the organization or somebody she allegedly dated years ago. So concerning. So much is going on. People are saying that tattoo of pizza on his lip is not fake. And then he's trying to act like he's the next Charlie Kirk. Yep. Inside of the lip. I did a video on it last week. I can't remember the day that I did it, but I did do a video. Yep. He's a part of the organization. So people need to understand what they're getting involved in. And remember, they really wanted to speak with Candace when Candace said, stop sending money over there. That's what Candace said. She said, stop sending money and get your money back. That's what Candace, look at her eyes. That's what Candace said. They said they got to pull Candace in. They needed to talk to her. Now, Candace said she was a little aggressive when she said that, but people are looking into this organization. It's concerning if he has a tattoo on his lip saying pizza, and if he stepped into Charlie Kirk's shoes, why would you have a tattoo like that? And allegedly, that tattoo is real, and allegedly it's still up on his post. It's still there. So if this is what she's into, and this he's supposed to be stepping into doing things like Charlie, however the statement was, and you got pizza tattooed on your lip, what? So concerning. And we did do a video 2 weeks ago of him stating, doing things like Charlie, or don't quote me on the proper stating of what he said, acting as Charlie, something, whatever he said. There's a title that they let him use. And then does she know that this man has pizza tattooed on his lip? And why would you allow him to be a part of your organization? You don't know who was a part of your organization and he got tattooed on his lip saying pizza? So concerning, y'all. People got to be careful what part of organizations they get into. And allegedly, there's so many chapters being opened weekly. They're trying to push this narrative in regards to these colleges. And it was ERIKA. I think ERIKA said, leave the college students to me. Or if you want to get through the college students, you got to get through me. What? If people want to get through the college students, they got to get through you? What? You are not in control. Most of those students have parents, and the parents are going to tell them right from wrong. They definitely want to push a narrative in regards to these college students. So concerning. Okay, y'all, I have some stuff I got to take care of. Family time, celebration time. So I hope y'all appreciate the video. I hope y'all subscribed. There's about 530 in the building. I wish I could still go live and give y'all more TTT, but he said it best. Hold on.
That I'm not being fed by somebody. Say this, say that. No, I'm not that guy.
Listen.
Call somebody else and tell them what to say.
Listen what he said.
Come on, shot caller. I don't put this on anybody but the shot caller right now. And ERIKA's not a shot caller. She's not.
Like the video. There's about 530 in the building. If all 530 subscribe, it'll be an amazing day for me. Please hit subscribe.
You don't just become a shot caller because you married a shot caller. KIRK is gone. Who's the current shot caller? If it's not him, is it above pay grade? Call the damn meeting. Call the meeting.
Value Entertainment is not happy with ERIKA. He's saying just because she married a shot caller, that don't mean she's a shot caller. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Yes, thanks for being here. That was the Value Entertainment. He is not happy of how ERIKA is handling things, doing things. And then you figure the organization got called out for having Nicki on stage. I'm going to let y'all listen a little bit more because some of y'all just not coming in. I'm going to let y'all listen a little bit more.
I don't put this on anybody but the shot caller right now. And ERIKA's not a shot caller. She's not. You don't just become a shot caller because you married a shot caller. KIRK is gone. Who's the current shot caller? If it's not him, is it above pay grade? Call the damn meeting. Call the meeting. Holy shit.
He mad. Thanks for being here, everyone. Everyone have a good night. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. There's about 355 in the building. Please hit subscribe, y'all. We're trying to hit 50K by next month. Please hit subscribe. This time last year, we had about 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers. We've almost hit 50K. In a year, we've had 3,000 to 4,000. We're almost at 50K. Please hit subscribe. Please subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. And turn on your notifications. So that way when I go live, in most cases, I go live in the morning, 9, 10, or 11. Sometimes it's midday if I have things I have to take care of or business I have to take care of. But in most cases, it's 9, 10, 11. And in regards to my shorts, I do my shorts 8, 9, or 10 at night. Yeah, I try and do my shorts 8, 10, or 9 at night. And then I go live 10, 11, or 12 in the morning. Yes, so concerning. They're trying to get into these campuses. And then the last thing I'll say, she's trying to do some kind of organization in regards to children. She's trying to do some kind of with homeless children or she's trying to do something. We covered it, but I can't remember how she related, but we got to keep an eye on that too. She's trying to do something because certain people will say that's a blessing. You got to go look up her past history in her 20s though. In her younger years, she might even been younger than 20. Go look her up. Go look up her and what she was a part of and what she's alleged kicked out of. So she's trying to do an organization. If she has 200 kids, we want to make sure those 200 kids remain. We don't want to see that it's, Oh, the other thing I wanted, let me see. Do I want to cover that? No. I will say this though. The Kardashians are talking about they got more puppies for the kids and PETA is involved. Didn't Kardashians have a bunch of pet puppies when Kim and Kanye was going through divorce? Didn't Kim have a bunch of puppies a while ago? Now she got the younger kids more puppies. What happened to those other puppies? Is that not concerning? She keep getting puppies for media attention, clicks, and views. So PETA should be looking into that versus where she getting the puppies. Why does she keep getting puppies, posting about the puppies, then she getting rid of the puppies? That's the bigger concern. The Kardashians are something else. Media attention, clicks, and views. So let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, no, I think it's too far down. I want to show y'all though. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. They're talking about Kim and these doggone puppies. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Like the video. Fair use reaction clip. Let me see if I can find her talking about the puppies. Like the video. Fair use. Like the video. Yep, I covered it up because I need to see if I can find it. It's down here, but it might be down here far. Like the video. Fair use reaction clip. Please hit subscribe, y'all, while I try and find this video of them talking about Kim and these puppies. Like the video. Yes, I have it covered up. I have it covered up on purpose. There's certain stuff I can't show on YouTube. Like the video. Don't go nowhere. There's another video I'd like to show y'all. I can't show y'all that. It's somebody dancing. Oh, there's some stuff I can show you, but I can't. Like the video. Hold on. I'm almost there. Like the video. Fair use reaction clip. I think I'm almost there. Hold on. Like the video. I'm trying to find this video because allegedly they may not be happy. There it is. Boom. Hold on.
Kids 4 dogs for Christmas. Let's get in. PETA is going after Kim Kardashian once again for gifting her kids 4 dogs for Christmas. Let's get into it. The Kardashians' gifting on Christmas has been a widespread story, and Kim posted on her story that each kid got a puppy. We all know that PETA is on Kim's behind for years, and this is not the first time that he called her out publicly. PETA said that puppies are not slutties, and it's a damn shame that she missed another opportunity to be a spokesperson for a shelter. PETA said that instead she's being rightfully called out on social media because she could have stuck up for and been a huge advocate for shelter dogs. PETA also demanded that they make some amends by sending their children to local shelters to volunteer or paying for some shelter costs, or just paying for adoption fees in general.
But that's the biggest thing people aren't talking about. People are one-sided, thinking one-sided. Why aren't they talking about the puppies she had? Remember, she had the puppies in the garage. And then people were like, why does that garage look kind of messy? And they were like, Kim, you got to be careful of the toys with the puppies. Remember they were talking about that about 3 years ago? Where are those other puppies she had? What did she do with the puppies she had? She trended about other puppies years ago. What happened to those other puppies? And now she got kids, the kids more puppies? Why aren't people talking about that?
Make some amends by sending their children to local shelters to volunteer or paying for some shelter costs. Or just paying for adoption fees in general for those that want to adopt.
Yes, she can get puppies, but what to do with the other puppies? She was called out for getting puppies and not keeping the puppies. Yes, she can get those kids puppies, but she keep getting them and getting rid of them. That's what we're talking about. Why aren't people talking about what she did with the other puppies? Remember, there was this big old situation in regards to her having other puppies she got rid of.
Or paying for some shelter costs. Or just paying for adoption fees in general for those that want to adopt a puppy. As usual, Kim has not responded to this. She has not said absolutely anything. She will likely not send her kids to go volunteer, and she will likely not put any attention toward this, unfortunately. What do you guys?
So she being called out in regards to gifting the kids puppies this time. What happened? That trended a lot in regards to the puppies being in the garage, having them in a cage. There was a lot of people, and see, people, if you remember, you remember. So if people don't remember, I get it. But she continues to get them for clicks and views. What happened to the other puppies? What did she do with the other puppies that she had? Are those puppies still within the family? Were those her puppies? Was it Kanye's puppies? Why does she keep getting puppies for these kids? And then 3 years, 4 years from now, we don't even see them. Now, Kylie is good with keeping her dogs. Kylie has a lot of dogs. Kylie's not really called out for not keeping her dogs and not taking care of her dogs. Kylie loves her pets and she tries to keep them. But for Kim, it seems like it's just a photo op for real. And it's a beautiful thing to get your children puppies, but what happened to North puppies? That's the big question. She keep getting them. What's she doing them with them? Is she gifting them to friends, family, whatever? Kylie's really good at it. I don't know if Kendall normally has puppies though, but they called Kim out. Go look it up. Go look at Kim Kardashian being called out in regards to her puppies about 3, 4, or 5 years ago. Yeah, and Peter keeps calling her out. So, and this young girl may not know that Kim was called out 3 or 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was, because the puppies were in the garage, and they were worried about the setup, and they were worried how it looked like a person that's not as rich as her. Kim was called out because they was like, Kim, the kids in a more luxury type setting in the garage. You just got them in the garage in a normal cage that everyday people got them in. So she was called out. She was called out. She was called out. It is what it is. She want to keep getting them. Kylie's good with them, and I don't think Kylie took them on. The puppies that Kylie has look a certain way, and maybe she gave them away after people called her out, because they were like, the setting should be different. They should have better setup, better drinking bowls. They called her out. They was like, girl, that's everyday people look. What's going on? They called Kim out for what she had in regards to North puppies. They called her out because then Kim and North was posting about the puppies, and they was like, it looks like a photo op for her. And how here we go again. Those are cute puppies, though. I would want those for my kids too. But hopefully she'll keep them. Hopefully she'll keep them, and 4 to 5 years from now, we'll still see her and the kids with the puppies. Real talk. It is what it is. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. We talk hot topics, trending topics. We talk about whatever we want over here. So it is what it is. We'll see if, the kids will still have those same puppies like North had. Go back and look it up. Kim was talked about, her and North, in the garage with the puppies, and people were calling out the setup, period. And hopefully, she gave them puppies away or something. But here nor there. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great evening. I hope all of you have subscribed. Even if all 258 subscribe, that'll be an amazing day for me. Please, all 258, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 50K. Please subscribe. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank you for all that did subscribe. And thank you for all that hit the like button. Have a great evening, everyone. Goodbye. Be blessed.